Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh, so mellow.
I'm remembering back to when a little girl named Beth Ann was brought into my classroom by a social worker who explained that the child had never talked. No one knew why, but they wanted me to observe her to see if she was autistic. She didn't speak that whole year, but she touched my soul in a way I shall never forget. During the summer, when I was camping on the Cape, I wrote a letter to her, which I never mailed, but still have. Dear Beth Ann, you haunt me. In the kindergarten, you were always so active, noisy, inattentive, restless. You would never look at me. Here in the sunlight and peace of my lakeside camp, you possess my mind. You pull my heart. You stand staring at me with pleading eyes, silent, still, shattered by trouble, huddled in tragedy. How can I help you? Don't hide in the shadows, Beth Ann. That next year, I watched you so closely. You protected yourself in your own world, watching us. When you began to repeat our actions in your own space, your own time, I knew you would make a big step forward. You began to sing while you pasted or painted. Oh, such sweet music to my ears. You began to laugh. One happy morning, you ran down the hall, burst open the door, and screamed, laughing, "Here I am!" Here you are, Beth Ann. Indeed, here you are. How can I help you? How can I free you so your thoughts will be heard? How can I release all that music that is within you? How can I lead you to trust us? Stay here in the sunshine with me, Beth Ann. This year, I'll try to make things smell a little sweeter for you.
Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh, so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when grass was green and grain was yellow. Try to remember the kind of September when you were a tender and callow fellow. Try to